Okay.
Now, we should have maybe been notified before that, so folks aren't waiting around in a parking lot for no reason. Communication beforehand would have been much more helpful. Um, After that, I think that the exchanges have gone fairly well for the most part. There was some confusion on one of them where counsel was requiring or demanding that Mr. Mortensen use a third party to meet with Taylor's third party. And ultimately, law enforcement helped make sure that exchange took place since it was being refused, since Dakota was coming, as he always has, to these exchanges.
Was
Uh,
this the day that she said he appeared on the motorcycle?
uh, different date.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, different day. But what I will speak to the motorcycle incident. I mean, it's interesting. A short ride on a motorcycle. Kid had a helmet. It is an e-bike, like a Suron type electric bike. Short distance. A helmet was provided. In fact, the helmet's in the exhibit picture. So it's strange that there was an insistence by Taylor that there's no helmet.
Well,
Uh,
the child is how old? 2?
these two.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Well, we're not going to do that anymore. All right. That's one thing that'll come out of today.
Okay. Sounds like we got the partial ruling working already. Um, I think
Not
we
with a 2-year-old, maybe
okay.
with a 12-year-old. Even then, there's no point in my view of, there may be some legitimate argument about whether or not that constitutes grounds for having him do a hair test, a drug screen, but as far as for basic safety, I mean, we generally require car seats or age appropriate child restraints. All
Fair,
right. Okay.
fair. Well, he will do that moving forward. He's gotten that from more than just your honor. So um, I think he'll be more wise in the future. I think he felt that the helmet was sufficient. It was, and with others, but nonetheless, we'll do that moving forward.
Um, Couple just final points, Your Honor. One is, I mean, I think the picture should speak for itself.
What
The
picture?
motorcycle, this is our exhibit D, Your Honor, the motorcycle picture, and the court's already seen it. But counsel states that's a helmet. Okay, it could be. I don't.
Well, I've already ruled on that today. We're not going to do that in motorcycles anymore. Nothing with anything less than 4 wheels. Let's put it that way.
Understood.
All right.
I do want to point out, though, a couple of corrections. This was not a short cruise down the neighborhood street. This was almost 3 miles away from Dakota's home, either via Redwood Road or Bangerter Highway. I certainly hope he didn't take Bangerter, but Redwood Road is not much better. It's an extremely dangerous road. It's a full-size motorcycle, as you can see on from the picture. He's taking it on highways with ever in traffic during rush hour. His feet don't come close to the footrests. I think this was a terrible lapse in judgment on Dakota's part, and I think the court should take note of that.